Australia has recorded the highest rates of bowel cancer in people under 50 in the world, according to a study from the University of Melbourne. It's found that an Australian born in 1990 is now up to 3 times more likely to develop the disease compared to someone born in the 1950s. And there's evidence that young Australians are finding it difficult to be diagnosed due to their age. With more, here's the author of the research, Professor Mark Jenkins. Good to have you with us, Mark.
Hello.
Let's start with that scary statistic then. Why is the threat from bowel cancer so much higher than it was?
It's a great question, and the answer is basically we don't know, despite a lot of research, and a lot more research is needed to find out the cause. So my colleague Aaron Myers and I from the University of Melbourne looked at the national government statistics on cancer over the last 30 years and found that over 28,000 people have been diagnosed before the age of 50 over the last 30 years. And it's getting worse. So it's increasing each year in the number of cases, and it's something that needs to be identified as what the cause is, because if we identify the cause, then we can try and interrupt it and stop that happening in the future.
Do you find that young people, those under 50, find it difficult to be diagnosed because of their age?
It's a great question. Currently, the National Bowel Cancer Screening Program, which is the primary screening program to prevent and detect early bowel cancer, is now being expanded to people aged 45 to 49, and that's because of this increase. So it used to be from 50 to age 74, now it's from 45. And what people can do is, if they want to be screened, is they can go to the website of the National Bowel Cancer Screening Program and request a kit, and it will be sent to their home, and they can do that. That's the home test kit, the poo test kit, and it's very effective. It's very sensitive, and it's high quality, and that's what people aged 45 to 49 should do. For other people, not in that age group, if they have a strong family history, they may be eligible for screening, and they should go to their doctor about that. But the other thing is to recognise or have investigated the earliest signs and symptoms. So one of the symptoms might be blood in your poo, or change in your bowel habits, or unexplained or unexpected weight loss, or fatigue. And that one of those things, or in combination, should be investigated by a doctor just to rule out bowel cancer if it's there.
Conversely, I suppose, Mark, is there also an attitude among younger people that they're not old enough to have bowel cancer, and so they don't need to get tested?
That's right. So it's important to recognise any symptoms, any changes that may be of concern, to have them investigated early, because the best thing to do to prevent serious illness from bowel cancer is to have it detected early before it spreads. That's the major important thing to do. But we're looking for the cause. There's theories that it could be due to something that's changed over the last 30 years. For example, obesity has been increasing slowly. That might be something, but we found that that doesn't seem to explain enough of the increase that we've observed. But the other theories are it could be something to do with the microbiome. And so we're doing some investigations at the moment at the University of Melbourne to try and see if the microbiome might have been changing over the last 30 years. And that itself can be controlled by diet or poor diet. And so maybe that's another way that might be an effective way to reduce this problem.
Okay. Overall then, what are treatments like now for bowel cancer, Mark? Are survival rates improving?
They are improving. They're rapidly improving, which is really promising. This is due to partly due to earlier detection, but also due to improved therapies, which are much better than they used to be even 10 years ago.
Mark Jenkins, thank you for being with us.
Thanks, Ross.